chasing the check, dropping the top, riding the vet, feeling myself, what you expect, you know I'm with it. No better feeling cause I could've quit but I didn't. 007 when I'm on a mission, moving it up to a better position, they thought I was tripping.
What's going on, social media fam? The Phaze 2 Pearl might be the most important ball for Storm this year. Like, you typically don't know what December, January look like. Well, typically January they always release, but December you don't know if everybody's going to drop a product. So if this is the end of the year piece, this is going to be a very, very critical one in my opinion. Going into the tour season right at the top of the 2026. This year has been, I feel like, okay, right? I feel like the Equinox was a hit, but I feel like the Rockstars have been up and down. And again, just, you know, Code was kind of a hit or miss. But Equinox solid, again, money. I have no complaints. And then Hyperdrive Pearl and Gremlin all were hits. But a lot of other stuff in between. But as far as going back, right, to this name, and then the same colors, right? Like, you have to have some cojones, right? To say, like, we're gonna give you a Phaze 2 Pearl and tell me it's gonna be better than the Phaze AI, right? And all those previous renditions of Phases to get here, because I think the Phaze 5 was a flop too, personally. Just me, yeah, not downtrodden the company at all. They produce a lot of great products, and I'm a fan of, again, a number of them that I mentioned. So, but this is important to get this right. And if you look at the first video, like, you saw that, and the ball's rolls good. I have no complaints from the ball, but how does it really stack up to those other pieces in the middle of the line? And a notable one, right, that's a very popular one because of price point, is the Black Widow Mania, right? So, and I think the Black Widow 2.0 Hybrid is probably still a little bit more, but for the purposes of our video today, we're looking at the Black Widow Mania. So, we're gonna have a little fun, throw these particular bowling balls, then we're gonna get to like a best of 5 with each. And yeah, man, I just wanna see. It's a little bit of friction on the lane, but still a good amount of oil that we still could miss to the right and there still will be some out of bounds. So I want to see what this ball does and it relates to this Widow. I know what this Widow Mania can provide. What can this Phaze 2? So again, very, very important bowling balls for each of their respective brands. So man, you can get both of these down below. Links, Bowlersmart.com. Support your boy. I appreciate you. Let's get the bowl. If you want to see a longer, you know, breakdown of the Phaze 2, go watch the first video. Start on 25, my favorite place. So you comparing this ball to an OG Phaze 2, it's not the same. Again, this is definitely longer, and I would say, like, it still gets up the hill, still a little quicker. But Phaze 2 is still that boy. That OG solid is still up there. But again, this ball can surprise me over time. So one more. Now we cooking. We cooking now. So got the Widow, same spot. See what we get. See. Of course, the Widow being an asymmetric ball should turn a little bit more, and yeah, I kind of see that, just a little bit. So yeah, I probably have to be a couple boards further left with the Widow. Yeah. Smooth little right. Try to get the ball going a little more forward. So I'm gonna go to 20 first. I think with the Phaze 2, from what I've seen from it, it should be a little easier to actually accomplish that. I think the Widow might be a little more questionable. But let's see, let's get them rolling. Let's get it going. Yeah, I definitely feel like I caught around now a little bit, where I need to be still a little more forward at the bottom. So that didn't look horrible. Honestly, not mad at that shot. Not mad. Whee! But yes, sir. Phaze 2. We about to start getting left. So Phaze 2 Pearl definitely goes. So now we gotta go to the Widow and we gotta really see again what we got going on here. All right, Widow from the same spot. So the Phaze 2 definitely, I feel like both, like, especially on a house shot, they get a lot closer together. So it's reasonable, but Phaze 2 is actually looking pretty good. Like the continuation is looking pretty spot on, honestly. All right, I'm gonna move a little right, back to where we were, more on top of it. Hook a little bit. So you can 100% throw it out the window with much ease. So, but again, I'm gonna move a little bit further because I thought that cover would pick up a little bit sooner and it didn't. So let's go a little further. Oh, there we go, hook. Ah, all right. So let me slow down a pinch because I think it can make it there. I do, I believe it in my heart. When you try to record in peace. All right, my last shot with this and I'm giving up, guys. I am. All right, let me stop trying to roll it and just fling it. Finally. So again, when I stop trying to, you know, be a pro, just fling the ball down the lane. All right, back to the Widow. Nice Scott. All right, we're done fighting with that. Let's do the best 5 in my happy place. Hooking the ball a little bit. The lanes have definitely got some friction on it, so hopefully we don't go big 4 too many times. All right. So again, based on what I just saw, a lot of friction. Oh, buddy. That's the first one I've seen do that, kind of miss it. It's very intriguing. Very intriguing. Put it through the heart of the pattern. No bueno. Go Widow, same spot. Let's see if I can get that exactly through that, if I can emulate that last shot. Get it a little more through the heart of the pattern. Oh, to the friction. Best ball on the market. Best price, too. There we go. So definitely, again, a bit cleaner than what we saw from the Widow. But again, core-wise, right? It makes sense. Oh, that's not gonna see it. Oh, it did. I was very surprised. Like, again, off my hand, I was like, oh, that's gonna tumble. That's gonna tumble. Oh, and that held. Oh, I thought that was, if that was a Widow, I honestly believe like wherever friction it's red, it would have went left. And the Widow, again, is probably still one of the best priced bowling balls. Steven, I think it went up like 10 bucks last time I checked, and it relates to like the previous years. So I think next to the Phaze 2, it's probably like very comparable in price. Yeah, that Widow is, ain't gonna lie, it's like my review ball killer, bro. Like, if it, review, turn the lights on, the Widow strikes. Like, I don't care. Like, do I use that much in the league? man, just be real. I don't use it a ton. I do strike with it. I do. That's a little more in the oil. Yeah, so it didn't like that. Again, I cheated a little bit just to see. And it's a weaker ball. I do believe it's a step down, small step down from a Black Widow Mania. That is part of the conclusion. One more Widow, be pretty left. No, they both suck right there. Like, but again, they both could be a lot further to the right, find plenty of friction. We've seen a ton of strikes throughout the course of this whole video. Do you need both? You could. Would I suggest it? Man. But again, typically people are polar, opposites. They love Widows or they hate Phase 2s. Like, it's whatever you like, honestly. All the companies have a solid offering, so go check them out. Get to Bowlersmart.com. If you're in South Florida, get over to our Bowls Edge Pro Shop. Tony and Roger will take care of you. So, yeah, until next time.
They flock on, I'ma keep it moving. With the music up, I'ma keep them grooving. You sleeping on me, just keep snoozing. I'm so locked in right now.